Hello, lovelies. How are you tonight? Ready to get cozy? Hope you've had a great day. And if not, maybe we can make it a little better. Welcome to our Wheel Spin Wednesday. But first, I can't believe we've hit 50 followers. Crazy to me. Couldn't do it without each and every one. My viewers, lurkers, followers. Really appreciate anyone and everyone who comes in, whether or not you say hi. And yeah, I really can't say enough of how much. But we're gonna dive in. Let's start by bringing up the wheel and see what fate has. But here we have our wheel, and we do have two games on here that we have played on stream before. That's Sable, which we played 2 weeks ago, and Witchwood, which we played last week. I'm hoping we don't get either of those just because I want to keep rolling through, trying to, play more of these games that have been sitting in my library and I haven't been playing them. So, yeah, but we'll get started with a wheel spin. What game we have in store for us tonight? This strange. I apologize, that was really loud. And I didn't realize it was going to be quite that loud. But yeah, we're going to play Strange Horticulture tonight. So I will very quickly go and change our category here. And we will open up the game and we will get going and see what this game has in store for us. Okay. Okay. Updated our info here, and I will move back to adding briefly. Game rolling. I probably can just go straight to live streaming the game. That up. And I Spotify. Transition us over here to the game. A little bit about Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture came out last year. Sound just a little. It came out in 2022, and it's by a British indie developer. called Bad Viking and published by Iceberg Interactive. So it'll be a fun game. We're going to be playing as a botanist. Correctly. Oh, Leo has come to join us. Hi, Leo. And yeah, so let's get going. We're going to be playing a new game. Leo, please do not bite my arm. Please do not bite my arm. That hurts. All right. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture, small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares. But it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their use after all. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold Shift to zoom. I found it, an excerpt on the exclusive wandering view. Come to the library in Ambleside. I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone, P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear from Hellbore. We can do closer action. Drag a plant here. Closer look at. Single pink flower that smells. It smells of nothing that I can detect. Veined leaves have a forced touch. Blue flowers, stiffly. I have a growing fear deep in me. I cannot let it hold. Ooh, we've got a cat. Hi, kitty. All right. This looks a little maybe helpful. Cream-colored flowers. They smell wonderful. Smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Smells strongly of soured milk. Bad enough to make my eyes water. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from small leaves, delicate flowers. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Oh boy. Scratches at the back. I have neither the time nor the income. You can water your plants using the water. All right, that gave us a raining in my home today. We already have a full will to see. Now we have a map. Where are we? Oh, we needed to go to this one, Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Collect the book. Ooh, gilded dentra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendrous miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the plant can be painful. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. A wandering bee. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname fingerbane. Maybe we can do some more What happens if I do that? Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly coming from the floor above me. But nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they need. St. John's poppy. Gotta. Where we might find. Oh. In here. Let's see. St. John's poppy. Go. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Flowers of St. John's poppy are bright red, the yellow center. Oh, I bet those are those. Get it? I did! Yay! Hi, Pan Pan! Welcome in! You have a good day, Pan Pan? And is Pan Pan what you want to be called, or is there something else you would prefer? Please let me know. Aw, aren't you sweet? I'm good. I'm good. It was a busy day at work, but it was still good. And I'm really glad to be here and cozy and playing a new game. So, welcome in. I'm glad you could join me. Um, we learned about the clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname lovelock at that tour. Let's see. Maybe let's see who else. David Schaefer. Work grind, yeah. Is that what you're up to right now? And if so, I hope work goes well. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Collect. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the street. After many days, rescued by a kind stranger, as I had come to fear. Oh, good. I'm glad you're able to relax now, Pan Pan. Come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder there is beauty in this. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. All right. The town he mentioned. He mentioned Gosford. Lore. And find Gosford. Is it on the map? There it is. Found it. All right. Not have come here. Darkness hangs over this town. Feel a rising dread in my. Uh-oh. Oh no! How do we get rising dread to go down? That's not. Oh. Wonder if there's a way we can get that. Let's see. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the fort stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. Oh, you love my hair. Thank you. Thank you. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around through the back burrow. Never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Finnet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the miles I've had to cover to get. Want to open our botany book. Looking lemon dandy. So, here's our hint. It has its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy, mostly during affliction heart. Curled leaves got bulbs Probably this one. Closer look. Pudding banana. That looks right to me. Try it. Got it. Hi, Pretty Valid Games. Welcome in. How are you? Awesome. New plant acquired. Drag a plant closer to take. Pale yellow flowers, the leaves are soft. Okay. Wonder how we can get our rising dread to go down. Let's see. You're doing good. You're eating dinner and relaxing. How am I? What are you eating? And I'm good. Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really glad that I get to hang out with friends and play a new game. So but yeah. Face. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask. Next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the land. And though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, the sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of wind. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Looking for Forest Humphrey. That redo. Let's see. Forest Comfrey, the strong smelling bulb of this plant, powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Comfrey produces beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Kind of like that. You're having leftover margarita pizza. Yes, I am. Leo, where are you? Come say hi. You're right here. Here's Leo. And margarita pizza sounds delicious. So yeah, this is my Leo. And yeah, so yours is 1 year old. Leo just turned 5 months. You know, he's very cute. Jeez. Come on. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, he's pretty cute, very affectionate. Thank you. I'm a proud cat mom. All right. PVG, what color is your cat? Or are they a specific breed? Pan, you're such a charmer. All right, we're looking for a strong smelling bulb. Little dark blue cluster. That Oh, I already examined. Pungent, not pleasant. Yellow leaves or wet. Rounded bits. None of my other flowers. Yay! We did it. Another plant. Uh, area pearl, same color. Oh, it's a white cat with a green patch. That's very cute. Uh, we learned about Butterdale, often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has often been centuries. All manner. Uh, yep. All we can do, Pan Pan. All we can do is the best we can do. Yeah, it's called Strange Horticulture. It's a game that's been in my library for a little bit, but I hadn't played it yet. And so it was the one that my wheel of unplayed games chose tonight for our Wheel Spin Wednesday. So kind of a chill, kind of botany, a little bit of a mystery vibe, a little bit of gothic influence kind of game. Explore, but that didn't work out so well for us. Hesitate without getting a letter. Maybe we'll get a letter. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of, oh, what? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the view, if you've got it. We learned about one. Wandering view. So called because this fungus, right, fungus, distance, gills on the underside of the mushroom lines, they're quite hard and sharp, earning the plant the nickname Finger's Bane. I remember looking at undersides is somewhat sharp. I believe. Plant we are looking for. Plant identified. And that ends our first day running the shop. Learned about Lady of Summer. Leaves curl around, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, sought after ornamental, aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Day. Alright, what do we got here? Row H, the third river. Started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book away in a forgotten corner, the Ambleside Library. Amaryllis, welcome in and thank you. When do we start poisoning people? I'm not sure, Pan Pan. We'll have to wait and see. I already know for sure that there are poisons that we likely be dealing with, but we will see if we are actually poisoning. All right. Forgotten corner of the Ambleside. How are you, Amaryllis? I hope you've had a good day. Row H, third. Open our map here. Can we zoom in on this? Give me back my... Oh, yes, we can. Row H. We do have rows here. H. And the third rivers. 1, 2, 3. This river, I believe. You're doing well. You had a nap. Now working on getting Butter Wars route finalized. That sounds productive. And yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Glad the workday is over for me and I get to be cozy and hang out with you all. Opals, welcome in. Yes. Third week, third new game. This is Strange Horticulture. Think of it kind of like a botany puzzle game. Little bit of gothic influence. Third river. This is our third. Closer. This is the third river. Maybe. One, 2, 3. So it should be right here that we... The dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide, matted rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Get a plant. New plant! We don't really know. We haven't identified it yet. But we did get to explore. Where did I put the... How are you, Opals? How was your day? Isidore Burbage, bring me a sample of Apis demissus, and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergy. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like. Excuse you, that is our beloved cat, and you will not insult them. So you're not even telling me what plant you need. Sample of Apis demissus. How am I supposed to... Isidore Burbage. What's this? Oh, we have a profile here. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced errand. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to face. Still, thanks. Only had 4 students. Oh my gosh, Opals, was that many of your students sick today? That you only had 4? Or did a bunch of them just kind of leave on vacation early? Can't ask for a hint, so I think I might need to. Apis demissus. That sounds like the Latin name for a plant. I should consult my book. Okay, it's Latin name. Where's this pump? I would say... Pan, you're so funny. I wish someone would say sweet things to me like they would like to see the back of me. All right, so we gotta go look through this book and figure out which one of these is to miss. Aha! Candy root. Candy root is what we're looking for. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. All right. Rough leaves. Like that. Start by looking, see if we've got a plant with a bulb. Almost looks like this one. It, oh, maybe this one. Take a closer look. Leaves are coarse to the touch. The right shape. But, go. Like the right plant. Yay, we did it. Another plant. This is the Gandhi root. Like that. And now we add a page to our book. Meek Dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, letter time. David Chaffee. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Oh, good. We did lose our rising dread, so we must lose that overnight. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot. Has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. Never seen anything like them before. Seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels by tramways. Thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Stick that pile of hard knife. See the hard knot. So there. Iron gate rusted by years of abandonment. Across the entrance. Tram tunnel. Rusted. Maybe, but it won't budge. Need a plant to get in. Clavilium. Have it? According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. That's convenient. Timey sliding into the DMs, sliding right into your mailbox. Yeah. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Or heart-shaped. Oh, these look like heart. Flowers made up of many small blue. Maybe. Smooth, waxy. Like our best option. Do you think anyone was like, "Hey girl, what's your postal code?" That'd be funny. That would be funny. I think back in those days, they would just be like, "May I write to you?" But I could be wrong. Try it. Got it. Awesome. Okay, we unlocked it. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded with 3 plants and a book page. Aguria, when burned, incense made from the woody stem can strengthening the clarity of office. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lamb characterize the book. New plants. Ads had to, oh, for sure, Pan. Definitely. Ads existed in every era. That's new fungi. We're ready for our next customer, Reuben. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. Sisterhood are a secretive lot and keen to talk to. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call it, dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me. Yeah, Pam, maybe. Maybe the leader of the witches isn't. You might be able to help find out. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent the contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs. That looks kind of like that one. Or that one. Gotta figure out. Tiny leaf. Have small leaves. Blue flowers. Stiffly. Guy sent unsolicited. That's true. That is true. Opals is right. Guys used to send unsolicited portraits of their ankles. Girls. Oh. Here. Sorry about the auto-modding, Pan. Let's see. Growing in opposing direction. It's either this one or this one. Move this down here. Oh, hey, there's a page up here. Ooh. Minx might have been the least spicy thing I have ever said. Pan, it's just auto mod. You're good, no worries. All right, yeah, we're looking at either this one or this one. They both grow in opposite. Button. These look a little more pointed on the. Oh, welcome in, Micah. Thank you. How are you, Micah? I think it's gonna be this one. Maybe, because like these look a little more rounded. I don't know, there's more duos on. Red makes me box. Opals, yeah. Pan bringing the spice into chat. there a better hint? Fox button, I'm sure I have. Oh, well, duh. That's not helpful. I'm good, Micah. I'm good. Fingers. Sorry about the mic punch, Leo. Yeah, this is Strange Horticulture. So it's kind of like a gothic botany game. It's by an indie British developer called Bad Fight. Trying to find the right plant to give this. Wait. This one. This one. Oh my gosh. That looks exactly like that. I think I found the one. Oh. You're a wonderful, wonderful person. Never doubt it. We got it. Found the fox. Grimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia rescue and effect that protects against all yellow. Victoria back out the whistle to help. Oh, thank you, Pan. Is this better? Let's see. It won't cut out again. No, I really do appreciate the feedback, because if I don't know, I can't fix it. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the St. John copy. Good. I'm glad it's sounding much better now. Thank you, Micah. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? Need my sleep. Wants Harlequin Blue. There we go. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds. Drowsy pappus. This, once dried and hardened, stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within. Wow, that's not unnerving at all. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Like I said, this is another game that has been in my library for a little bit and never got around to playing. So Wheel Spin Wednesday is here to help us explore these indie games that I've collected. How would it look? Which one it is? A little bit like this one, but I think already I. What do you like, Pan? Thank you, Pan Pan. Hi, Claudia. Welcome in. How are you? How's it? Have you gotten to hold your new niece yet? Figure out which one of these is the Harlequin. Yeah, Claudia is a new aunt. Her sister just had a baby. And last I heard, she hadn't gotten to hold her new niece yet. So, Claudia, please let us know if that has changed and you have gotten to hold your niece. Wow, Pan Pan, you have 6 nieces and nephews? You've got a lot of experience as an uncle then. That's not a helpful hint. Oh good, you did get to hold her. Aww. No, I'm kind of stuck on this. Get a new hint? One of these plants. Well, we know it's not this one. That leaves the other 4. Looks a little bit like this. Yeah, we love that for you, Claudia. Flowers, light, air. I'm thinking it's probably, that looks the most like the bulb. Let's try it. Hey, we got it. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged. Okay. Who else? Ooh, Sirius. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Ardunia. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but beyond our knowledge. You show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Be assured of your discretion. Mary's breath, bind yourself to. Pan Pan, I think you were right. The witch was killed with poison. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's a plant named it that called Rin. But that's not the one we're looking at right now. Wide waxy leaves allows this to collect the large amount of water like this. Found a secret. Yep, I believe it's this one. I know, a Ren plant. Get wrecked, witch. Oh no! I did the wrong plant. That wasn't the right one after all. That wasn't Mary's breath, and now I have some dread. Okay. Gotta find a different one. Identify that one. Oh, I bet it's this one. Waxy finish. Yeah, I bet it's this. Okay, second try. We got it. Got it. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Secrets have been stolen. The Arda has been murdered. Murder. Sorry. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across Orver. Please help. Yours in hope, good of ruin. Okay. So, Grisdale Forest. Murder! Yeah. You took some pictures of your niece. But yeah, obviously, yeah, totally understand, Claudia. Enough to know that she's cute, she's healthy, and that her and your sister are doing well, and that you're a new aunt. Love that for you. Time to explore. Where's Grisdale Forest? Thank you, Claudia. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. About a mile from. Give me my finger, Leo. Here we go. As I step off the road, members of the sisterhood step out and remind me. This is therefore. I am not. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along with offering. That was the wrong part of the forest. We're gonna have to water some more plants, build up our will to explore. Try again. I know, yeah. Very healthy, and your sister's healthy. We love that, Claudia. That's the most important part. Yeah, a good murder mystery is always fun. All right, cool. Try again. Got slightly off. We needed to be. Try. Nope. Deep in Grisdale Fort. Or a. Oh, this is probably. Mile from the lake shore across. Here or here. Probably deep in the forest. Right here. Try the one next. Okay. Sounds good, Claudia. Can water plants to build up your will to live next? You know, I don't think there's gonna be a direct correlation, but I hope hanging out with us. Oh, geez. I don't think there's gonna be a direct correlation, but I hope hanging out with us helps. Pan. Is it better now, or is it still doing? side, this. Aha! Got it. It's time for the wren plant. Just when you are really close to it. It's weird. Okay. Sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and aw, thank you. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, down a set of stone stairs. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her. Open eye, black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's. You know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Oh geez, is it the plant that shares my name? Did this to her? Because that's awkward. Let's see. Long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect. Okay, so wren is not the cause, it is the diagnostic. No, wren is the diagnostic plan. It'll tell me if, you know, it'll help me detect poison, apparently. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, sweet to those who have not. Thinner leaves. I didn't murder the witch, I promise. Pretty sure I didn't. Have? Has no flower. That scratches at. Yeah, not the cause. Not the cause. We're going to use the wren plant to diagnose the poison. I have it. Here I have. Okay, you think you have it. Something without a flower really narrows it down. It doesn't look like a fungus. I have. Yes, this looks. Okay, we got it right. This is the wren plant. Learn about the gray sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky smell, adding to the impression of fire. I extract a sample of introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed. The leaves of the wren turn black. It can only mean one thing: gilded dendra. Upon presenting my finding, rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around. They do, however, send me on my way. A couple of plants. Grateful. Got new plants. Isidore Burbage. This guy again. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground. Right. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions. Butterdale or Meekdew. So he's looking for a solution in. Let's look at both the Butterdew and Butterdale and the which one helps. Be stewed in mulch, Holston. Oh, Butterdale has been used for skin rashes. That sounds like the right one. Dark green leaves. Flowers smell buttery. A little bit. No, no, that's the St. John. Ooh, I bet it's this. Purple flowers have a light buttery. I think it's butterdew. Go on. Boom. Got it. We learned about the Storian. Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. Highly poisonous, resulting in insanity, death. A cross section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem phloem. That does it for the day. North of Hawkhead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crag. The book both fascinated and terrified her in full measure. After studying it for some time, reached a decision she would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Right. Know where we need to be. Here. North of there's Hawkhead. While being east of Lowick. Foxhead. Hi, Meg. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you, Meg? Sure, it's morning for you. Lowick. Lowick. You are very, very okay. Might disappear to dreamland for a little bit. That is absolutely fair, Meg. No, this is not The Sims. This is Wednesday for me. I know it's Thursday for you at this, but it's still Wednesday for me. This is Strange Horticulture. Consider it like your gothic botany mystery puzzle game. But yeah, Wednesdays for me are for not Sims. In this case, games that I haven't played before, even though they've been in my library for a while. Welcome back, Claudia. Yeah, there is a little bit of a murder mystery going on involving some witches. All right, we're trying to find Lowick on the map. So there's Lowick. Okay, so we need to be north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. West of Rustlin. Where is Rustlin? Yes, there is a kitty over here. Rustland, Foxhead, Loic, Rustland. That's Rustland. We have a very narrow bit. And then south of Crinkle Crags. Where is Crinkle Crags? We have a very narrow little bit here. In Crinkle Crags. Okay. I think I pretty much know where we're going. Gotta be here. But also that this is where we're at. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Not quite. We were a square off. Increase our will. Noodles are always a good choice, Meg. Try this again. Between Loic and Rustlin. And between Crags, Foxhead. South of these should be this one. There we go. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate nothing. A whisper of an expression. My gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. Raises his arm, points. Follow his outstretched finger, and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from 44%, okay. Oh my gosh, is it still not letting Micah redeem the cozy command? Cozy being mean to Micah and no Neptune bot here to mitigate. If it doesn't let you redeem it, the rule is if Cozy Bot is mean to you, that just means that you're like over 100% cozy. It couldn't compute. It just could not compute. Meg coming in with 94% cozy. Job. But yeah, Micah, I think your cozy is just so off the charts that Moobot can't, just can't quantify it. All right, we got some new plants here. All right, customer, Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it something or other? Ugh, I'm no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. The one that's supposed to help with mental disease. Lady of Summer. Yes, Micah is too fancy to be quantified. Book here. Learn a little bit about Lady of Summer. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower, the hardy nature. This sought after aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated. Yeah, not quarantined, Micah, quantified. All right, so pulling those sort of downward type. Looks a bit like this. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to take from. Can't wait till. Aw, you guys are sweet. And it was that first one. Right, the girl. Try it. Oh, that was not right. That was not right. Okay. Have it? Look back through my letters. I remember seeing something that could lead to map look. Okay, so I don't even have this. Means we gotta look back through our letters. Gosh. Was that? Ooh, ooh. Northeast corner. Woods south of town. Corner of the wood. Sat and stared at a bright flower. Okay, that's it. So, Gosworth. There's Gosford. Here's the. This. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me to escape into nature, away from the stench, clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Here's our plan. The one we select. We got the finite book in chewing the tough root of this said to gastric stress and reduce anxiety. Males. They're saying the art has been killed. I know a lot of people trust that system. The art always out for the less fortunate. Ooh, we got a lot of will to live with that letter. I mean, will to explore. Same difference. Cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it. But if you are determined for great gain, sure to take caution. Knowing you, you'll have a plant up your sleeve. Weather tree. Warmest regards. Great Gable. Oh, there it is. Try it. After several hours, arduous hiking and rambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold, ready to. I should do the sensible thing, turn back down. Less, Grimlock. Do we have those suffering from hypothermia by a drought made by using the leaves of the brimlock warming effect? Conditions are right in the cold. Brimlock produces small. Used that for some. Don't fall asleep before your pork noodle arrives. You're gonna want to eat that. Flowers are waxy. So it doesn't always have. This wrong. We already have a good amount of rising red. Pretty sure I die if that. Have it? Well, let's give it a go. Oh hey, I got it right. About the Sunset Mount Trap. Sunset Mount Cap. Mount Cap is a type of fungus with cap, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as a result of pleasant. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering. Often placed, it is mildly toxic to humans. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, pleasantly supported. New plan. Alrighty. Next customer. Yeah. What can I do for you? This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Plant. What else? Simone Green. Hellbore. Always a pleasure, my fine friend. So that's the cat's name. The cat's name is Hellbore. I hope he hasn't been nibbling plants again. I have a favor to ask. Tell me. Hours I spent digging out the information. Been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common house. I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it was in abundance in red pipe. Come by the day after tomorrow. I have business in Sedberg. Alright. Common Trouse. Trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is no abundance of red pipe. Its leaves have been used for centuries to balm eye strain. Oh, there it is. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather is and the view majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. New plants. Lots of new plants. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to hold. You're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway. It doesn't hurt to put on a bit of show. Let the punters know what I'm capable of. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserved to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to encourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlong? Yeah, very cute. Meg, thank you for the lurk. I hope you enjoy it. Shimmerlung. Alphabetical. Dried stem of Shimmerlung burns very brightly, blinding white purple wrapped in. Definitely. That would. This one. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect against all manner of long, thin stems grow among. Irving Harris. Hello, Irving. Sorry if I'm shouting a little. Hard to hear. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what. Remember, it's bright red though. Visions of prophecy, developing. Butterdale. High Street. Friendship. Digest. Find them. Congrats on returning the Stinky Pan Pan. Welcome back. We're glad to have you. Philodendra, we know that one's a poison. IG. We've identified. Pass on this. Stress and anxiety. Oh, hey, St. John's Poppy. Looked at this one before. This one. Hi, Phoenix. Welcome in. Yes, we are making potions. We are dealing with plants. Herbology night. All right. That's the end of this day. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. Did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she poured, what she. Not a very helpful clue, right? This is an exceedingly unhelpful. What am I supposed to do with a blank card with an X on? Alright. Reuben Ward back. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. Still refused to speak openly. Not that I have time to do it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this. There's been a body found up inside Stone Circle. Apparently, grizzly. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my down. My stomach's never coped well with the grizzly one. Minute. There. Tough root of this plant is gastric. Long, soft. Leaves are soft. Bet it's this one. Got it. Witch fig. Plant that is said to have many uses, symptoms of infection. Soaking up, protecting the presence, is also well liked by butterflies. Oh, it's probably my heck, Meg. I'm sorry if it. I'm still figuring out. It does help if I know that it's happening. Because I can at least like try and adjust my position or my mic's position and see if that helps. Let's see if this gets better. Similarly, the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Fail. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. Seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on the recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective. Kind regards, Verona Green. So, Grisdale Forest, northeast of Rustland. This is Grisdale Forest. Rustland. Right here. Okay. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Let's see here. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight. Mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. I bet it's this. Pretty sure that's the only one I have that has sharp thorns. Yeah. Oh, nope, not that one. Not that one. Okay, let's... Do I have anything else with sharp? Oh, this one has sharp thorns. Got it. Okay, with the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past this without them paying any. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant the Verona talked about and I also got the book page of the Caballia, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace after. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to be good fortune. We also got a plant. Face Swift is back. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. Behind her, that presence is always there, dark and I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come to focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Furia or it is there. All right, so Aguria would strengthen the clarity of her vision, whereas Candlewood um would shield her from the vision. So I guess what do we want to do? Do we want to give her clarity? I mean, she's getting she's feeling like it's a warning, and she's looking to come into focus. So I think Aguria is going to be the right answer. And so light blue flowers like rounded tufts, gentle character. That looks kind of like this. Except this one's pointed downward and that one's, but that's not necessarily going to rule it out. There. Have it. Another look at the clue card. Okay, so I don't have it. How is this supposed to lead me anywhere? It's a blank card. With an X. Like, I don't know how this is supposed to. Hmm. Does it align with any mountains? Like the whole card? Hornbit. Oh. Yeah, big here. Left side by the sea. Oh, Phoenix, you may be on to something. Maybe. Or... Oh my gosh, Phoenix, you are a genius. I never would have gotten that. Look at that. It fits. We're looking at this square right here. Good job, Phoenix. Applause for Phoenix. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry that my webcam covered it. The gentle sound of flowing water, sunlight through scattered clouds. I believe that gave us both the plants reference. I think this blue one right there is the one we... Okay. Worry less. Worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Cool. Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good. Besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on... Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizurg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they would be of interest to you, a horticulturist such as yourself. Lord and Lady Elsbeth, you are cordially invited to Sizurg Castle. Castle invite. Let's go. Alright. Sizurg Castle. Egremont Castle. Alder Albie. Raven Glass. Munster Castle. Avereg. Oh, shoot. That wasn't what I meant to do. Now we gotta get our will to back up. I accidentally clicked when I did not mean. Where is our watering? There it is. Hi, Leo. Oh. Looking again. Oh, there it is. Found it. Alright. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer. Takes me on a tour of the garden. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. Before I can stop and take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make it as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as she thrusts the plant from the garden in my hand. I thank her. Okay. Learn about the fever kiss. And we obtained 2 plants. Good. All right. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Oh, I know what he's talking about. I know what What? Being Yep, Leo's here. We're reading the talking about reference here. Oh, it's the Wandering You. That's what it is. Distance years. Yeah, I believe that's this one. Lena Scott. They're saying Black Calm haunted. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them, and I'm not taking. Awful what happened to that poor young man up its side. Come for some stinking mount cake. Oh, I bet this is. Hinchuck. The fruit of the hinchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. Tuberous bulb has an unequal structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance. Cut open when the outer layer hardens, blue-green. Right, and that is end of day. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Okay. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 to the east, Everhart Grove. West. and 3. Castle. Buried her husband 3 miles for the ever. The castle. Here? A dead tree, bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Ooh, pretty plant. 4. Faye Swift. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death. But it can be avoided with Arduenna's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep, even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my... I need to give her a dose of worry less. Literally. Alright, worry less is aptly named. Hailing the smell of the flowers. Anxiety. That's flower. Be this one. I need some of that. Me too, Opal. Maybe that one. Berries. You know what? I think it's this one. Go with it. Let's try it. Nope. Okay, that gave me some dread. Do I have it or do I need to look it? Is it? This one? Cream colored flowers. Other hand. Okay. All right, got it. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. How are you? All right. Got the hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves. Plant can provide pain. Yeah, I hit 50 followers. Thank you. Firm leaves grow up from the stems. Pan Pan is wherever he is needed. Met a strange man on the road to see Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. Said he had something. Don't ask me what. I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Dermere. Said if he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west. At least I think he was. Said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. You managed to find the plant I wanted. Did find that. Where was it? Oh boy. Or house. I know I got it. It's this. Yep. Hot chocolate minus swooping. Add marshmallows. Micah, did you get your hot chocolate for the night? Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of. West from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Wind. Now, I. What are you trying to say? Let's see, Sedberg. Find it on the map. Sedberg. This one's it. Oh, hey, there's Sedberg. They were heading west. It said near the source of the river. Oh, this is Winster. Source would be here. Gonna behave. The hermit camp is defined. Careful though. Behaving is overrated. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring, the cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones. Done? Is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. 12 to 3? 12 dash. Oh, the banter tonight is very good. Spoken like a true teacher, Opals. Alright, 12-3. Oh. You're good, Pan Pan. Just some auto mod. Again. See. Oh, that's a good point. Down to East 3. That's a good point, Micah. Good catch. Down to right. So probably down to right 3 from where we started. There. So down 2. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. Ho, ho, ho. The man says, "You must take this. Take it, take it." At his insistence, I receive. Why do you guys look like you're about to, like, raid a castle? I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho ho, Albany. I am sure he's quite mad. Opals wants a knife stabby animal. Well, I will look and see if I can get a knife stabby animal for my emoji. Yeah, what is going on? Why do you guys look like you're about ready to fight? Alright, let's see. It said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible. Okay, you guys can show off your emotes. Go for it. See magics otherwise invisible. Huh. Okay. New tool. I am not long for this world, and I have decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cavalia, like a rare huntsman, with their Dranthium covered. Micah, supposedly with the right plant extract, this device will allow us magic. All right, come on. Look here. Cavalia, rare plant believed to help the dead find peace. Almost always contains 6 petals. 5 petaled flower. Oh, I'm so glad your food is good, Meg. Oh, these are 6 petals. Yep, that looks right. There you go. There's your plant. Yeah, it's just a fun little, like, herbology puzzle game. Probably be adding labels to these plants so I can see which ones I have identified. Is there a way to do that? I didn't know there was a way to do that. I bright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They'll do no lasting damage, but they have a small amount of venom that will severe pain several days after. Plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it wolf after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest. I haven't been labeled. Kay is messaging. Pape said meow. Oh, you guys are so funny. So Valia. Alright. Ooh, witch. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in. I'm looking for some hop heart. As long as you guys are being nice. Keep it friendly. But yeah. Alright, hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide firm leaves grow up stem leading. Okay, good. As long as you guys are good, I'm good. Alright, let's see. Smoke dried leaves of this plant. Looks like this one. Got it. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, a blessing. Here younger, you will become frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Ape turning into debug baby, that's fun. Debug baby is cursed. Reuben Ward has called on my unique experience to aid his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique experience. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. Thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in you. Suck an egg. Yeah, that is quite the line. I'm gonna remember that one. Like, oh, go suck an egg. If nothing else, it'll probably make them stop in their tracks. uh All right. Automod seems to be very... Is the egg cooked or not? That's a good question, Meg. All right, we need witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of... It did, yeah. Automod even censored LMAO. Ah. uh, all right, back to witch fig here. Let's see. Well liked by butterflies. Similar leaves the fever kit. Often. To figure out how to add oh, these are labels. Add. Oh shoot. Huh. I should have. I didn't know I could do that. I need to label some of these plants. You guys are funny. I'm just trying to make sure you guys are able to have your conversation without automod being like leave space for Jesus or something. Uh, this one's easy. This one is the wren plant. You go back and label some of these. Yeah, the wren plant. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Pan. I get through this. Know which one? Back. I have not figured out which one. Fever Kiss has red berries. Do I have this one? Yeah, we do have that. Oh, I bet this one is fever. So, given that witch's egg is supposed to be similarly, so yeah, I bet this one is the witch. Yep. Limbo. Yeah, we'll just start saying el envío or limbo. Look. Jacob's worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of Jacob, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It's said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer. Real quick, we really need to start labeling so that we have easy way. All right, that one's Witch Fig. That's St. John's. This one is the Aguria. Yeah. Should you sleep or should you have coffee and carry on? Yeah, I mean, get some sleep. Maybe sleep a little longer, and then you can look at. I should have realized I could have been labeling from the beginning. Uh, Common Trouse. Oh, that was this, I believe. Was the this one? This is the one. Oh, hi, Bluma. Welcome in. How are you? Been any heart shape? This is. Can't type. No, audio's not gone, Meg. Used to the problem. I didn't realize I could be labeling these. Now I don't remember which one is which. Beautiful rounded dark blue. I believe that was. Box button. Oh, I remember which one. Box. Alright, I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Rude. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. That is Hellbore, you will leave him alone. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. Yeah, don't be rude to Hellbore. Hellbore is a good cat. My good cat is right over here. Next. He's in a little sleep. Bishop's Parasol. Not identified that one yet. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. Gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pain. Alright, so we're looking at one of our fungi. Emits. Gives off a small dark. Its surroundings in darkness. I wonder if it's this. Oops. Oopsies. That gave us a lot of dread. Hopefully this isn't the right one. Nope. Nope. Oh shit. Oh shit. Something happened. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Holy. My dread got too high. Oh, I think I need to put it back together. If I put it back together. I gotta put my mind back together. Let's. Yeah, this is a visualization of my mind, which is broken because of dread. Dread equals dead, yes. Now I've got to try and put it back together. I cannot skip work. I literally can't. All right, let's figure this out. Oh, geez. Here, let's see if we. We're looking at parts that go together. Mind has shattered because of dread. I made too many mistakes. Ooh, ooh, that fits. That fits. There's a part. Oh, thank you, Bluma. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. That's not that piece. Hmm. Oh, those parts went together. Oh, together. Okay, making progress. Got it. Yeah, they clip, thankfully. Almost got my shattered mind back. I'm missing a piece. What the hell? Oh, found it. Found it. I feel revived. My mind is whole again. I was about to panic too. Hint button to the right top screen might be helpful if you get stuck. Well, that's nice to know now. I was like, great, I've lost a piece of my mind forever. Hello, Hellbore. Alright, we're gonna try all this again here. Oh, it's this guy again. We gotta try again on this plant that he wants. Bishop's Parasol. So we realized it wasn't this. Confirm that we have it. We do. Oh, hey! This one. This is the one. Alright, let's label that before we forget. Alright, and that was the end of that day. The old man of Coniston looked out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders, floating gently southward. Thank you for the lurk, Bluma. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look. We have a will to explore, but I'm not really sure what to do. Have old man accounts across the lake. Coniston water. Old man. Lake with blind one. Well, maybe it's just the old man that we're try it. Striking views at the top of the so-called old never fail to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with the leap for its heady heights. Today it's just me and not fine. Pape kicked you, Meg? That's not nice. Pick the buttery one. That is not the buttery one. Do the buttery. The buttery plant. Back to cross. More important things I could be doing. Yeah, so many plants now, which is why I desperately need to get them all labeled as far as the ones we have identified. Right. Like, we got that. Here. Butterdale. Find myself. Oh, which one? Butterdale. Get it labeled. I didn't realize I could label them earlier. This one? Yes, this is the Butterdale. Okay, that's another one. Can have waxy tough. Have that one. I believe this one was the Mary. Mary's breath. That. This one is the Wandering. And this one, I was thinking, yeah. Sunset. Out. One that they had pretty ornamental. One was, I believe that was. Harlequin. That was this one, I believe. That one. See if we can identify a couple more. Get us going. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map and inside its. Okay. Map here. Of this too. I don't know if we have enough yet. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, good. We can travel again. I'm gonna try this one. Right answer. Bethany Cole. Thank you for your help and discretion. The sisterhood is grateful, but news that the Arda was poisoned with the Dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and her sister Charlotte remembers that Jacobsworth is said to help locate. I put the Jacob. Jacobsworth. Drawn to the flowers. Have the most interesting properties. Said that they will point the way towards any. Good feeling. Hey, I got it. Solomon's Scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Thorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in craft and organic practices. Alright, label it. Okay. Next. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. That would be this one. The Lady of Summer. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. That's not alarming at all. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sad Hill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the dead. Oh dear, we're being scouted by a cult. That's unnerving. Very unnerving. Back to trying to figure out further. Right choice. Man Coniston looks across the wanders with the current, floating gently southwards. Oh. This is where we need. Okay. Yeah, it's just chill with the rain. I hope your day's better than a 13% cozy score, Kay. Good. Good. Glad to hear it. All right, we're going to try this again. Down to the fork. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. Take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return. I am not empty. 2 plants today. Ooh. All right. Got one. Still got to figure out where this is. But let's try and handle another customer. Verona. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there was certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of gilded dendron. Yeah, Verona is always bringing the tea. I don't know what we're going to do about the invitation to the pulp, though, that we got. Not drink the sap of this plant, the lips and veins will turn black. Die. Poison so potent that touching the leaves of the plant. Even touching. What's a plant? Fingers ache from handling this. I bet this is it. Dendron. Now we know about the maiden's sorrow. Plant one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind focusing. I could really use label. See what we can do about look this. Like the looks like this here. The air is thick with flying, biting insects. Unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter. Winter. Yeah, honestly, how fast I got that really surprised me too. Like, um, let's see. Winter War. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flower. That one. Uh, Growing in extreme cold, rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent. Flowers with. Try it. Okay. Right. Ranthium, a plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Renai, a name derived from the telltale sign overdose. Even the whites of the eyes take green. All right, we need to. And we got a plant. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions. Last night I found something in a forgotten corner of the attic. I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? I know you just find a coffin in the attic. Um, yeah. That's pretty sus. All right, let's see here. Royal gin, sometimes called Everheart. Pink flowers of the royal gentiana are made up of large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the royal, like this one. Delphinium petals of this flower can be create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of salt. Yeah, yeah. Finding a coffin crowded in like air, that's pretty sus. I want more tea on that. But that one. Bam, I don't know what we're gonna do about that invite the cult that we got. Progress is. Yes, we got an invite to a cult. Um Not that one. This one. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us. We have a much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendron. Cult invite. Do we accept? Could be interesting. I mean, we've got St. John's Poppy, so we already know what it is and stuff. We just have to drop it at the church. Any thoughts, Catch? Take the invite and see where it leads us. Alright, we'll do it. There's Sadgill. Go there. The church hut isn't hard to find. Small hamlet of Sadgill must be the place. Alright. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Her excitement building as she did, couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. 5 miles south of the tallest, but one grows in peace in the midday sun. All right, yeah, this is day 7. I want to at least get through today before I de-stream for the night. That way we'll have gotten through a whole week. 5 miles south of the tallest but one grows in peace in the place. Riddles. Let's handle some. Oh hey, this is Coffin Person. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vine, lift the lid with more than a little trepidation. My relief, but also disappointment. The coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first. When I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I await." Solomon's scepter. It's a plan, right? Alright. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant commonly used in witchcraft and satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay. For a flower that has many flowers grow, I bet it's like one of these. Closer look. That one. They smell a... Got it. Scepter. Yeah, the page for long veracun, sometimes called witch's remedy. The long veracun is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along this here. Okay. I hope she comes back and lets us know more tea about the coffin amulet thing. Mail. Heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near Swinside Stone Circle. Say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People round here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Right, we got mail. Kentmere Eye. Okay, where is that? Well, there's Kentmere. Kentmere Eye. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I pass the Brockstone, or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children. Challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient. There are many plants to admire among the headstones. Sadly, nothing extraordinary for me. Verona's back, spill the tea. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used when Swindside site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of darker. It can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to get through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering. Flowers of this plant droop mournfully. It is the thorns along the stem that are thought to flower. Oh, I think it smells. Red ebony. Ooh. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare, not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name come from, since confusingly, the large flower is in fact. Welcome back, Claudia. Great. Cool. Ruben. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you get slate from. Oh, very cool. What were you watching with your dad, Claudia? I can't think of anywhere else around here you'd get slate. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting he saw something up Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend the night out in the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up in the dark. Oh, Big Bang Theory. That's fun. All right. Eye bright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will no doubt. They will do no lasting damage. A small amount of venom cause severe. Sword. I think this is the one other at first. This. Wild coal. The purple berries are recommended additions of hair of the dog quality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having the night. There are some who consider wild coal sacred, perhaps owing to its rarity and that it is bad luck to pick berries. Okay. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? His eyes are startlingly green. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual. Need some gray sand fire. Nobody around here seems talking about. Hope I'm in the right place. It is a funny show. Fire. Tough outer bark, many some chew it. Ooh, that's this one. Umbersol, thought to have protective properties, sometimes given as an offering to various deities. Sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. That thing customer for the day. We do still have our hint. See if we can. Daughters. Can we go this? 5 miles south of the tallest. Talking about. Maybe? Let's tell which mountain is tallest. Oh, hey! They actually give me meters for the heights of the mountain. So, what's the tallest? And then let's figure out what the second. Like the tallest are all. So I'm thinking LP looks like it's tallest. The second. Probably Bowfell. 5 miles south. 5. Try it. Hey, it worked. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels panting, call of siren. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of birch trees. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay. Still have like the Kentmere. Curious. See if we can figure that out. We'll probably. Yeah, look at it. Uh, let's see if we can figure out this Kentmere Eye thing. We also have this part. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the back barrel. Probably the east. Here's back barrow. Hills to the northeast. So that would be these. Try it. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned to sunshine. Good thing, too, because it takes me several hours. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over the cloak of unwelcome. Yeah, watching things with others in general always makes it more enjoyable, in my opinion. That's another thing we have the Kentmere Eye Cliff and this Red Avenue, which we did. Might actually be able to identify that. Let's see. Red Avenue. Plant said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and blue flower. I'm not. I don't think I have enough Avenue for that. This is considered the Kent Eye. Maybe the stone circle. The circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone. Turn this up. I haven't found it yet. But all right. I think I'm probably going leave this one here. We've made good progress. We've collected a lot of plants. We've gotten labeling most of them identified. And I do need to get some sleep because I do have a long day at work tomorrow. And which I will not be skipping to play Palia as much as I wish I could. So, yeah, so much progress. This was fun. This was a fun game to explore. I'm sure we'll play it on stream again later at some point. Yeah, it really would be nice to play Palia together one day. I know a Saturday would work best for me personally. But yeah, it is a fun game. Strange Horticulture. You can get it on Steam. This is not sponsored. Uh, this was my first time playing it. Thought it was fun. And if you are interested in it too, yeah. I can find it on Steam if you wanted to add it to your wish list or something. It's just a mellow sort of game. Oh, Leo. Everybody. We'll see who's available here to raid real quick. And I was out for the night, but I appreciate everyone who has come by and night. And like, well, it looks like Cream is still so we might. Yeah, road to affiliate very close. I'm just waiting on the invite at this point from Twitch. But yeah, good night everyone, and I will start the raid here. I think we're gonna raid Cream tonight. I haven't raided Cream before. It's a lot of fun. She's playing Lethal Company right now. It's a little bit of a genre change, but it's a lot of fun to hang out with. And first, I will get started here. Grab if you want to come with. Here's the raid message. And yeah, Cream is amazing. It's a lot of fun to hang out with Cream. So let's go show her some love and say hi and give her. But yeah, thank you guys for being here and hanging out and spending time with Leo and I as we explored a brand new game. But I hope, yeah, and I hope everyone has a good night or day in the case of Meg. And yeah, love you all and have a great time. Goodbye.